My name is John Resor, and I am the president and co-founder of Shooting Star. Shooting Star is a golf and residential community located at the base of the Jackson Hole Mountain Resort. We've kind of bucked the trend of golf communities. Zions Bank they understood us, they were very flexible, and they tailored a credit facility to us. It wasn't just something they took off the shelf and said, here it is, here's how you have to pay it back. As a real estate developer, you always have to look at the downside, what could go wrong. And we didn't have to oversell ourselves. We could make a very conservative pro forma, and Zions was willing to finance us based on that. We like to have set expectations but try to exceed them, and that's what Zions allowed to do, where other banks sometimes want you to set a very aggressive pro forma that maybe is not realistic, or if something goes wrong, you're not going to meet it, and then all of a sudden you're spending a lot of time redoing the paperwork. Zions Bank definitely gave us a very flexible credit facility that didn't require us to pay back too much of the loan too early. They were there and said, okay, let's wait till times improve and we'll put more on the back end. And we know the climate's going to change, and we want you to be able to do what you want to do. We don't want you to have to discount prices to meet our credit demands. You price it as you think it should be, and we'll be a patient banker. One of our great members is a professor at Stanford Business School, and he said the great thing about Shooting Star is that it is run by an entrepreneur who has patient capital behind him, meaning Zions Bank and our investors, and he lives on the project and he's not going anywhere. That is a sign of success. I want to thank Zions Bank for being behind Shooting Star when times were tough a few years ago. Now that we're rolling, we're going to return that kindness that they showed us to them by sticking with them in future projects.